Good evening, everybody. It's time for that beautiful Wednesday build session with me, Bubby Craft. Today, we're building the Scottish twins, Donald and Douglas. I've already got Donald here built in front of us. So what we're going to do is we're going to start working on Douglas now. So, as per usual, I have the beginning of the build completed already. And we're going to start working basically on step 2. But what we want to do is we want to make sure that you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 3 copycat slab base. And then you're going to be using the 060 large create style bogey. At the end of your locomotive, you'll have the standard 1, 2, 3 blocks of just blocks of choice, and then the ladders on either side, and then your tender is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 3. Essentially, we're building Edward again, just in black. So with a few little liberties and everything taken, just to kind of make things look a little bit different and cool. So we're going to start by placing our, there we go. Placing down our copycat slabs. I believe we want to stop right there. Yep, that's right. And we want to go ahead and grab the plated logo metal. Perfect. So we'll go next. We're going to do a black locomotive boiler, or loco metal boiler, and then we'll do the black iron wrapped loco metal boiler to the back of those copycat slabs. There we go. Perfect. We're getting there. Next thing, we want to place down our smokestack, whatever it's called. Then we're going to place down our copycat beam. And let's give Douglas a little bit of a different, no, I mean, he's going to have the nameplate, so it doesn't really matter. Whoops, hold up. Douglas. Oh yeah, whoops, hold on. Douglas, there we go. And these are just red canvas signs from the Farmer's Delight mod. So you don't necessarily have to use these. I just liked the way they looked. You can really do whatever you want as far as those are concerned. I need to grab a wrench. Never seem to have one when I need one. We're going to turn those around just to get them out of the way, per se. We want to go up like this with our fluid tanks to give us our whistle. We're going to keep the medium whistle on there. Alright, and let's go ahead and grab the copycat panel and the copycat stairs. Alright, I'm gonna place down one copycat stair like that, and the other like that, and like that, right up against the back part where the cab is gonna be. And let's just go ahead and fill in where the cab is going to be. We're going to grab some regular local metal. Let's drag a train controls and a seat. I'm going to say black. That's the one I used. Okay, perfect. Like that, and like that. There we go. And that completes it. There's your I'm just kidding. Oh my goodness. Let's fill in our stairs there, and we're gonna grab the copycat steps. So we want to place those on either side. I'm taking a lot of artistic liberties here because this is probably like the 4th or 5th iteration of this model too. I'm definitely not okay with the way these look in the long run, but I mean, it's Donald and Douglas. It's a couple more trains to run and to look cool. So I'm happy. I'm as happy as I can be, we'll say. So I'll leave it up to you guys. If you guys can build a better Donald and Douglas, that would be fantastic. And share it with me. That would be amazing. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. Make a backwards L on this side. And then we're gonna make a regular L on this side. We're gonna fill those in with the iron wrapped locomotive. Go up there on the top like so. And let's see. Shaft and bracket. Let's grab the brackets. So we'll start right here. Place the brackets all the way down to, and just stop right there, because otherwise you're gonna have that nasty pixelation and it just does not look good. Put the brackets on either side here. And we're getting pretty close to being done with our Donald. Or Douglas. I'll probably do that like several more times. We're gonna grab a copycat half panel. And grab the riveted locomotive, place that in the offhand. And just place down a half panel all the way around on the outside here, just to cover up that seam that we created. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. I'm choosing to do it because I think it looks pretty cool. But I don't know, it's your model, do what you want. We're gonna go ahead and place down a couple of temporary blocks and delete that one. Temporary block, delete that one. Take your half panels. I'm gonna finish off the slope on the roof. There we go. These are gonna be just the regular black locomotive. And there is our Douglas without the roof yet. While we're on a roll, let's go ahead and build the tender. The tender is going to be a little bit thinner. Ah, stop that. Stop that. There we go. Okay. Boop, boop, and a boop. Alright, and what we want to do here is grab the iron wrapped locomotive again. Go down the sides. Just take the regular locomotive and go down on the top. Perfect. So now what we're gonna do is place down a few of these copycat half panels. We're gonna go around the outside. That's gonna give us a little bit of a jut out. on either side of the tender, and it's going to look really cool. Well, I think it looks really cool. Now, when you go to glue this, these pieces will not stay. These ones in the back will, because they're connected directly there, but these diagonally connected ones will not stay. So what you need to do is just go ahead and shift click one on there. And there you go. Now it will stay. Perfect. Let's go ahead and build our roof. So we're gonna pretty much stick with the layers as the primary roofing material. If I could go back and edit my videos and use the layers instead on some of the other ones, I would. So just go through, if you're building along with these, just go through and replace your roofs with layers, especially if you think they look better, which I do think they look better. We do 2 on the sides and 3 clicks in the middle. And we're going to take some Copycat slices, just stick those on there. And we want to grab these. There we go. Cool. So we've got those shapes right there. We're pretty well almost complete here. What we want to do is grab a number sign for the number 1 and the number 0. We're going to put the 10 there. Actually, is that going to look better there? That might look better there. There. So you now have a Donald and a Douglas to add to your collection of Thomas Tank Engine and Friends builds in Minecraft. Now, a couple days ago, I got a request to build something. And we're going to go ahead and get past this little sneak peek right here. We're going to just plop our butts down in here. And let's go ahead and go out into third person so you can see the UP9000. I definitely do not want to mispronounce the name of the username of who requested this, but I'd like to give a humongous shout out to them for requesting this, because this was a very challenging build. I mean, extremely challenging. I'd also like to give a personal shout out to Big T in the Extended Bogeys Discord, whose original model was my inspiration on building this. Not really inspiration, more like my muse, if you will. I just really, really, really like the way this turned out. It's supposed to be a cylindrical water tender. I don't really know if it looks too cylindrical from here, but I really like the way that the engine itself looks and turned out and everything else. And that little guy back there, we're just going to hide him. If you can guess who that guy is, put his name in the comments. I'll pin and heart your comment. I mean, I heart comments anyway, but I want to come back here to the roundhouse and just show you kind of what we got going on. Got everybody just hanging out, chilling out, all that stuff. And then somebody else last time had requested that I show Percy and James hanging out next to each other. So there we go. There's Percy and James hanging out. We've got Duck getting ready to pull a goods train. And you guys have been asking for rolling stock and stuff. The other thing too, when I put up the votes for you guys to vote on what gets built next, there's usually almost always some sort of like weird thing to build in, to choose to build. You guys just never choose them. Like we've got the troublesome trucks, we've got the freight train that you just saw, I've got milk train, I've got the tar cars, I've got Sodor vans, I've got Sodor coaches, I've got the green express coaches, I've got normal freight cars, I've got everything, man. The red coaches, the red season 2 coaches, the red express coaches, Annie and Clarabelle. I don't have Henrietta yet, and so far out of all of the characters that I have made, some of them, I'm sure if you pause and look through my list of schematics, some of them that I have made are not saved as schematics yet. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on. And you know, again, if you can tell me this, whoa, extreme close up, you can tell me this guy's name off in the distance, it's yeah, that'll be a future episode. But yeah, I appreciate each and every single one of you. Thanks so much for being here. As always, I would really appreciate it if you like the video to please like the video. If you dislike the video, dislike the video. Tell me what you think in the comments below. If you've made it this far, comment the word pineapple, or just comment that other engine in the background's name there. You know, yeah, it's been a lot of fun making all these guys for you and sharing this, and I really appreciate all the nice comments and the support and everything. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later, and we'll see you on the next video. Okay.